Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to our webinar, How Location-Aware Agentic AI Keeps Your Operations Ahead of Schedule. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Who's us? I would like to introduce you my colleague, Ersan Günes.
Hello, everyone.
And me, Santjen Slavan. On this slide, I would like to give you a quick overview of who we are and why customers around the world trust us. As you can see on the map, we have customer projects spread across the globe, from Europe and North America to Asia and beyond. This global footprint shows how our solutions scale internationally and support organizations in many different industries. This combination of experience, technology, and global reach makes Inpixon a pioneer in location-based automation and digitalization. Before we dive into today's session, let me start with a quick question towards you. How many of you have already tried out AI tools like ChatGPT in your personal life? Maybe to get a quick answer, to draft an email, or simply just for fun? Please answer in the chat so we can see. And now let's take it one step further. What about in your companies? Are you already using AI tools in your daily work? Maybe in customer service, data analysis, marketing, or internal processes? This is always fascinating to hear because the range of adoption can be so different. I would love to get your answers in the chat as well. Well, you are really doing great. You've already taken big steps in transforming your companies. ERP and WMS systems harmonize data. Automation with AGVs brings autonomy, and track and trace adds visibility. Moving to the cloud enables flexibility, while connected data and data lakes make real-time data-driven decisions possible. These are the building blocks of the intelligent factory. Now it's time for the next level, Agentic AI. AI that doesn't just support decisions, but takes initiatives, reasons, learns, and acts across your ecosystem, unlocking resilience, efficiency, and innovation at scale. And now I would like to hand over to Ersan.
Yeah, so why should you take action now? Let's be honest, AI is not a fashion. AI adoption is accelerating at a breathtaking speed. I mean, you're already using it at home, right? So if you wait, you're not just standing still, you're falling behind competitors who are already moving faster. And that's why competitive advantage is one of the main reasons, of course. Yeah. Those who adopt AI now are setting the pace. They are shaping the markets, while late movers will struggle to catch up. Market momentum. In supply chains, logistics, and operations, AI-driven orchestration is not longer a vision, it's reality. The winners are scaling now, and they are pulling away. Data readiness, of course. There are companies already with feature-rich data lakes, and many organizations already have the foundations in place. Standardized data, cloud platforms. That means the next step is actually integrating AI. And I believe many of them, they are doing it already, but they don't have a clear focus on a certain set of use cases. So it's possible today, not tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Value capture. Early movers are writing history, I would say. They are wiring AI directly into their workflows, setting AI-based processes, KPIs, and governance. They are not running pilots anymore. They are generating measurable ROI and closing the impact gap. The future proof, of course, is also one of the key points here. And let's not forget, agentic AI and physical AI are coming faster than we think. Acting now isn't just about today's efficiency. It's about ensuring resilience, scalability, and relevance. And relevance is very important in this actual times. So in the next wave of transformation, The key enablers for agentic AI. Actually, the biggest challenge isn't just having more data, it's having better data. What we really need is clean, live operational data, unified IDs, consistent timestamps. You can say RTLS or sensor data, telemetry, seamlessly integrated with your ecosystem. On the top of that, there comes an orchestration layer. An orchestration layer is very important when it comes to agentic AI. We are talking about agentic AI playbooks and connectors like MCP. Systems that don't just raise alerts, but can actually act across platforms, turning those alerts into meaningful actions. Of course, this only works if we build an interoperability and governance from day one. That means APIs, role-based access, and compliance mechanisms borked right in. Not as an afterthought, we have to do it right away. And most importantly, we just keep ROI front and center. That's very important. Success isn't about which model we use at the end, like ChatGPT or Copilot or Claude. It's about the measurable business impact, on-time delivery, inventory turns, and workforce productivity. Think ROI, not technology here. As an example, McKinsey puts it very easy. Gen AI shifts from a reactive tool to a proactive, goal-driven collaborator. That's exactly the shift we're preparing for. And those are the foundations that make agentic AI possible. But the real question is, how do we bring all this to life right on the shop floor in daily operations? Santiago.
askPixi. Think of it as your AI orchestrator, a digital assistant that monitors, analyzes, and acts across production and logistics. On the shop floor, askPixi flags risk in real time, like part shortages or bottlenecks, and gives you one clear conversational interface instead of searching across multiple systems. Behind the scenes, specialized agents handle key areas. We have the fleet agent for vehicles and assets. We have the order agent for fulfillment. We have the zone agent for shop floor and areas, a skill agent for workforce needs, and a sustainability agent for efficiency, and a quality agent for standards. The result is simple: on-time deliveries, higher trust, and maximum productivity. So what's the secret ingredient behind all of this? The key ingredient is Cyber Physical System, or CPS. Things like sensors, real-time feeds and events, and material flow data. By knowing exactly where assets, materials, and tasks are at any given moment, you unlock a complete real-time view of your operations. When you combine CPS data with order information, inventory levels, shipments, and operations data, you build the perfect foundation for agentic AI to work efficiently. And that's exactly what enables askPixi to deliver actionable insights and real-time automation. And now let's move on to the demo. Ersan.
Yeah. So let me walk you through how askPixi keeps customer promises on time without the firefighting. It blends real-time shop floor data and business data with agentic AI so we can spot issues early, decide fast, and carry out the fix. You stay in control, the system handles the busy work. So let's have a look on this screen. We see a critical message coming up. Now there it is. So here's our current picture. On-time delivery sits around 82%. The banner on the top summarizes a risk about 126K across 3 production orders and open issues rising up. So there's a material shortage, an asset moves into a wrong direction, and a lack of the workforce, as you can see. So let's start with the material shortage because it's common and expensive. Instead of waiting for ERP or someone taking notice of this, askPixi predicts the shortage and gives us options before the line slows down. So let's have a look here on the options. askPixi recommends the rerouting of the AGV A12 to fetch the silica 2 and refills box 44. Behind the scene, it weights the travel time, inventory levels, production order priority, and the least disruptive schedule change. In short, the smallest move that protects the KPI, of course. Yeah, but let's have in mind, askPixi is not the transport management system. It connects to the transport management system and gets the context-aware information. So, as we keep the human in control, you can confirm, adjust, or override, and everything is traceable. For now, let's the system execute the plan. As you can see, after the fix or before the fix, watch how the pieces connect. The AGV moves, notifications confirm each step, and the production orders at risk start to drop. This is a closed loop, so no ticket, no chasing folks on the phone, no context switching, no WhatsApp messages to your colleague. And after the fix, on-time deliveries moves toward the mid 90%. Lead time trends down and the fleet utilization improves. For your team, it means fewer escalations, no waste in work preparation, and clearer priorities. For the finance, fewer expedites and penalties. For the customers, we simply keep the delivery date. If the bottleneck is workforce, askPixi can gently rebalance shifts as an advanced shift planning tool. That gives us a little more flow without adding headcount, a better cycle time, higher overall equipment efficiency, OEE. Steadier on-time delivery, of course. So there you can see it. Let's execute. And again, you see how askPixi is clearing up the to-do list in order to fix that problem. The final issue is a misrouted asset, pallet 01. The solution recommended by askPixi is to automatically move the pallet to the extrusion zone. And again, you see what it gets as a solution, and let's execute that. And finally, all status indicators are green. The day is saved. That's how you protect on-time delivery and preventing chaos with Agentic AI. And now let's have a look on the askPixi assistant mode and ask which customer orders are on risk and why. By the way, the askPixi assistant mode is now standardized and works with all of the RTLS solutions that are on the market, which are OMLOGS compliant. But let's see here. Yeah, we see that there are some orders at risks, but askPixi is also recommending and suggesting next steps and solutions. And of course, we can follow the rabbit hole and fix the problems or get more insights and information how to improve the process. But let's move on. So askPixi is now showing the orders which are on risk, as you can see here, and the typical solutions for this. And I think I will save the last pieces for this demonstration with you face to face when we move to the early access program. But let's summarize the key benefits of askPixi and how you can be ahead of disruptions. As I showed you, it spots problems very early before they hit performance. It explains the root cause in plain language, not a very complicated, niche language, I would say. It fixes issues automatically if you execute it. It talks back also in natural language, in German, in English, in Chinese. That's the benefit that comes with the LLM, of course. And it learns from every outcome to get smarter over time. So it learns and gives you more suggestions. askPixi detects, explains, fixes, responds, and learns. So you stay one step ahead. And that's our brand promise for askPixi, of course. Let's move to Salien.
Thanks, Erzan. Let's look at the measurable business impact. When we talk about AI orchestration, it's not just about technology. It's about tangible results for the business. With askPixi and agent-driven orchestration, companies have seen up to 40% of savings in maintenance costs by predicting issues before they happen. At the same time, on-time delivery improves by 25% because risks are identified and addressed proactively. We also see a significant reduction in planning effort. Up to 60% of planning time can be eliminated, freeing teams to focus on higher value activities. And finally, better coordination across resources leads to 15% more utilization, making operations leaner and more efficient. These numbers show that adopting AI is not just a vision. It directly translates into measurable business impact. Let me tell you how you can get a free spot at our early access program and how it works. Our early access program is designed to give you a fast, structured, and low-risk way to experience the value of askPixi in your daily operations. We start with a short preparation phase where you complete a questionnaire so we can capture your processes and challenges and goals. Next, we run a workshop with your key stakeholders, about 2 hours to align on objectives and priorities. From there, we move into use case and needs identification. Based on that, we create an AI strategy and roadmap, highlighting quick wins, opportunities, and measurable business value for you. Then comes the free kickoff phase, typically lasting 3 to 6 weeks. Here, we develop or customize tools, train models, and set up the first deployment so you can start seeing results right away. After that, we move into deployment and support, where askPixi runs in your environment with active feedback and optimization to ensure it fits your real-world needs. And last, finally, after about 90 days, we conduct a final evaluation, reviewing results, ROI, and business impact while discussing the next scaling steps. This step-by-step approach ensures that you can quickly validate value, reduce risk, and build confidence in scaling askPixi across your operations. If you have any questions, go ahead. We are coming to our Q&A. Oh, there's one. What pre-requirements must companies meet to join the program, Erzan?
I think the most important point is a clear commitment. That means bringing the time and the resources to start and walk with us the way of the early access program to collaborate and, of course, drive with us the innovation.
I got another question. What's the difference compared to Copilot or ChatGPT?
So Copilot and ChatGPT are general purpose, large language model, of course, and I believe they're helping you a lot. But askPixi is really tailored for enterprise that are in manufacturing and logistics. It integrates a lot of knowledge in the space, and it integrates, of course, your data at the end. And it delivers a secure and context-aware insight with the location-aware aspect here.
Thanks, Erzan. I will ask one more question as our time is running. Does askPixi require actually internet?
Actually not. So askPixi can run on premises, but of course it can also run on cloud. It depends on your needs.
Thanks for the quick answers of the first questions we had. So audience, thank you so much for listening today, and I hope you had a first view of askPixi. Secure your edge and get in contact with us. As and me, we will be always available for any more questions, and thank you for listening today.
Thank you.